Hello and good morning, traders. It is Tuesday, May 13th, 2014, 10:33 a.m. here in sunny Webster, New York. I just want to do a quick 5-minute video lesson or introduction tutorial about Jason Bond picks. So, of course, I'm Jason Bond, and for about 10 years, I taught in New York State public schools as an elementary teacher and shifted to Wall Street to teach trading. Now, the goal of my newsletter is to appeal to the average trader, somebody who's looking to make a couple of $1,000s extra per month in their portfolio. I'm not trying to make millions trading. I'm just trying to appeal to the working professional like I used to be when I was a public schools teacher. So what you're looking at here is the E-Trade Pro account. And what I want to illustrate is the size positions that I generally take and what the goals are. All right, so real quickly, a master watch list down here. I put about 100 stocks on the master watch list. These are generally stocks that trade on the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, or Amex. And what I'm looking for are three particular patterns: an oversold condition, a continuation pattern, or a breakout condition. Okay, those are the primary patterns that I play. And what I generally do is build a daily watch list in the evening off of this master watch list. So you can see if I just scroll down here, there's about 100 stocks on the master watch list. And then each night I'll narrow it down to a handful of stocks and I'll present them to my clients in a watch list. And then the following day, I may take a trade and I'll send the alert by email, text, and in the chat room. Just an example of what the chat room looks like here. The chat room's run by head trader Luke Murray. There's the chat room. And he screen shares his desktop during the day. You can see that here. You can make this chat big. I keep it fairly small because I don't day trade. I'm just looking for swing trades. I send about 3 swing trades a week on average. Luke, though, is the head day trader, and he sends upwards of 20 alerts per day. You can see these alerts indexed in the announcements tab. This allows our clients to kind of day trade along with Luke if they want and have a history of what he's done. It's a really nice feature, and there's actually a ding that goes off with every alert, so you know a new alert has been made. I put my alerts out here as well, so you can see yesterday I sold plug at 391 for a small win, made $1,800. All right, so anyways, that's the chat room. That's part of the service. It's free. All right, we call that the day trade room, I guess. But there's a lot of swing traders in there as well. But look at the size positions I'm taking here. About $36,000 in this stock. Started with about $34,000 in it, so I'm up 2,000 on that position, about 5%. I constantly tell people 5 to 10% rinse and repeat. I can show average traders where to find 5 to 10% consistently. And if you think about this, $20,000 on a position and you make 5 to 10%, you're talking about 1,000 to 2,000 profit. The goal here for me personally is to make about $10,000 a month swing trading. This year, I've already made $55,000 swing trading. That excludes these positions here. If I was to close these, I'd be up another $3,000. So I'm over my goal of $10,000 a month. Last year, I made on average about $20,000 a month. So I had a really good year last year. This year, I'm on pace for $10,000 a month, and maybe I hit a heater and finish up on average $20,000 a month. But the goal here isn't necessarily for you to do exactly what I do. It's just to say, okay, how much money extra do you want to make a month? And can you do that by swing trading and possibly day trading too? All right, I'm a big fan of swing trading. Day trading's a lot harder. I think for beginners especially, you would want to focus on swing trading. Ask yourself, all right, so if you make $5,000 a month in your career or whatever it is that you do, what would an extra couple of $1,000s mean to you at the end of each month? So again, I'm trying to appeal to busy professionals who are looking for a nightly watch list and a couple of ideas to trade the following day. Again, I'm only making 3 to 5 swing trade alerts per week. And so through doing this, I look for these small 5 to 10% winners, rinse and repeat. All right, there's losers in there, of course. I lose. All right, all of my stuff is on the website. But at the end of the day, master watch list, daily watch list, narrow it down to a couple, narrow it down to one, make the trade, and look for 5 to 10%. Figure $20,000 in a trade, and if you walk out with that 5 to 10% profit, you're getting $1,000 to $2,000. And so you're going to miss some that month, and you're going to make some that month. And I win about 75% of the time. All right, so roughly 3 out of every 4 trades is a winner for me. But not all are 5 to 10%. Some are 20%, and some are 3%. But on average, all right, if you're hitting that 5 to 10% at the end of the month, you're sitting on those three, those five, those $10,000 in gains. Once in a while, you're going to have a bad month and you might finish down for the month, but over the long haul, the portfolio grows. And that's kind of where I've found success as a teacher of trading. That's what I'm going for. It's not to say that my strategy isn't scalable. I'm playing very liquid New York Stock Exchange, Amex, and Nasdaq stocks. So I have multi-million-dollar traders at Jason Bond Picks, people with $2-3 million in their portfolio, and they trade along with me. But my goal each year is to start with a relatively small portfolio and grow that by 50 or 100%. And when I say relatively small, it's in comparison to some of those hogs in the chat room that are going with the multi-million-dollar portfolios. I think this year I started with $180,000, and I've built that up to now close to $240,000 in just 4.5 months. Those are the goals of Jason Bond Picks. It's fairly straightforward. And then after trades, I do video lessons, kind of summarizing what has gone good, what has gone bad, because it's not always good, and how to learn from it. In addition to that, there's a daily recap every day. So at the end of the day, I do a wrap up of the portfolio, what I saw, why I bought, why I sold. So that's every day, 5 to 10 minute lesson for premium clients. And then when there's a major lesson, when something unique happens that hasn't been covered on the website before, good or bad, I make sure that that's archived in the video lesson. So that's really the goal of Jason Bond Picks. There's thousands of testimonials and reviews out there on me now, some good, some bad. At the end of the day, you just have to ask yourself what it is you want out of trading. But this is probably the clearest snapshot of what my service is about. COCO, for example, this company had news today. Looks like they're not going to go bankrupt, and there was a strong feeling that they were before. So if COCO comes in around 97 today, I'll be looking to pick up 20 or 30,000 shares. I think then it'll go high a day around 108, and so I'm looking to make 10 cents, 20 cents per share, and that could be a profit somewhere between $4,000 to $6,000 depending on how the trade goes. So that's an example of what I'm looking for here. Chart pattern was recently oversold. Today they had news, so it's up 12%. I want to kind of let it come back in a little to this 97-cent range, scoop up some shares, and then play it out towards this 112 to 120 range. That's all I'm looking for on a consistent basis. You ask about hold times. How long am I holding a stock? Generally 1 to 4 days. I like to get in a trade. I'm not day trading, but if I get 5 to 10% same day, I might take it off. All right. And I encourage clients to do the same. A lot of people struggle with when to pay themselves. My rule is simple. When we're up 5 to 10%, we should all be thinking about putting money in our pockets. That's what's helped me grow my business to thousands of clients. Teaching people that 5 to 10% returns consistently add up to big returns at the end of the month, big returns at the end of the year. This is something that I teach. That's my primary role at Jason Bond Picks, a teacher of trading, and I do it through making real money trades. So yesterday, this was alerted at 342. I can show you yesterday's price action. Yesterday, 3-minute 3-day, 342 would have been in through here. All right, so I alerted it in through here. And now it took a full day for this price action. Let me blow this up for you. All right, so the alert was right in through here. It took a full day for the price action to come out on top and start heading higher. All right, so this is another one of those oversold charts that I was telling you about. 3 patterns that I play consistently. Oversold pattern, continuation pattern, and breakout pattern. And through that, I'm able to find those 5 to 10% returns consistently in all markets and build my portfolio year after year. This is something I think works for everybody, busy professionals or full-time traders, so I hope that you'll check it out. All right, so again, I'm Jason Bond from jasonbondpicks.com. That's my strategy in a nutshell. It's pretty straightforward, and I think that's why it appeals to a lot of people. Of course, at the end of the day, we're always looking for really, really good catalysts, not just good chart setups, but good reasons for stocks to head higher. For example, there's rumors floating that it's a good buyout target now from Facebook, Google, or Yahoo because of their footprint. All right. So this now is moving up, even though they had bad earnings, because there's speculation that now that the bad news is in, good news could be coming next. Those are the types of catalysts that we look for here, and those are the types of things that move stocks, and that's how you make money. All right, take it easy, everybody. Again, Jason Bond from jasonbondpicks.com. I'm up about $60,000 this year. We're only 4.5 months in. I only make 3 to 5 trades a week. If you want extra trades, we've got a chat room for you where you can get 20 to 30 a day every day. So check the service out. Email me if you have questions, jason@jasonbondpicks.com, and I will get back to you personally. Thanks for watching this video.